much are you guys aware of that? How much have y'all talked about it? What do y'all think it's going to be like for him?
Um, Obviously it's a big game. You know, he used to coach there. He gonna have a little chip on the shoulder. He gonna want to win more than usual. So we've been game planning and getting ready for the game. You know, to execute the plays that they put in and just get ready to win this game because you know it's a big game. They say we can still play in the SEC championship. If some teams lose, so we need to win this one and you know continue to keep winning. But right now we just focus on them.
Have you broken down all the scenarios that it would take to get you guys to Atlanta, or not even heard
Uh,
about that yet?
I have heard of some of the scenarios, but I feel like it's a bunch of different ones. But I mean, I guess it could work out. But I mean, we still got to win, so we're gonna be ready to play on Saturday.
What's going to be the reaction? I'm assuming when you see Coach Spurrier on Saturday, if he's there, wearing different colors.
My reaction, I'm probably not gonna have one. Like when I was here, when he was here, I was on defense, and you know he was the offensive coach. So we really didn't have much time besides special teams meeting with him. So I didn't really have a big relationship with him. But I mean, he's an old ball coach, so you know I respected him. But I obviously will go say what's up, you know, if I get the chance. But I don't think I'm gonna have a reaction.
What do you remember? You made the trip to the swamp last time. What do you
Yeah.
remember about that?
I was a freshman. Actually, growing up, I was a big Florida fan growing up, so I always wanted to go to the swamp. I remember it being real loud. I remember the student section being real, you know, excited, crunk. But other than that, I think I played a lot of special teams my freshman year, so I didn't get in the game that much. But the atmosphere was good. I had a good time.
Were you on the field for the pump block?
I actually was on the field for the punt block. I was right there next to Carlton when he got it. I feel like that was a big game. That was when Dylan, I think, threw the ball into the stands after the game, so I was a part of that. It was a good time to me, so hopefully we can get a win again in the swamp.
DJ, the targeting calls the last couple of weeks. I mean, are those? Do you think about those on the field? I mean, can you not think about it as before the moment of impact, or how do you balance all that as you try to tackle a guy?
I feel like that it just happened fast. I don't think nobody ever out to target nobody, and I think them big collisions, the ref gonna throw the flag regardless. So we aware of that. But I mean, just being a football player and it's just happening that quick,
Yeah.
I think it's just a bang bang play, and I don't really think nobody trying to target or hurt nobody intentionally. So you know, I don't really like the targeting calls like that. So.
I mean, we hear talk about helmet positioning and all that
Yeah,
kind of
all
stuff.
that.
But as you're heading in to hit a guy, I mean,
Nobody,
can you really?
nobody really thinking about all that. We think about getting the ball off of him or just tackling him. We're not thinking about injuring him, obviously. But I mean, it's a rule, a part of the game, and it's to help protect people. So you got to live by that rule.
Hey, Chris was talking about that. Y'all kind of talked him in the stand. How tough of a sell was that to him, or was it just that he knew if y'all could talk him into it?
Like I said, me and Chris and all of us that's been here, we've been good friends with Chris. He a good dude. He was thinking about leaving. We obviously knew he had some talent. Y'all see that now, but we pretty much just told him, just stay one more year, stay with your fam. You gonna have a good time, obviously. You're gonna play. I think that's what he was probably worried about, just getting to play. But we knew he had the ability, so we talked him back, and it was a good decision by him, and he been playing well.
And for what y'all learned since that point, how big has it been for all of y'all to have Muschamp and T-Rob helping you, particularly in y'all's area?
Say that one more time.
To have Muschamp and T-Rob helping y'all in their area, and just what y'all's learned the most during
I feel like we bond real well with them. They some younger coaches, especially T-Rob. I feel like he one of us, just in an older body. I think just the bond we got. So we come together as a family, and we just take constructive criticism well. We know if we playing bad, he gonna let us know. And I think the fact that they don't sugarcoat nothing, I think that's what's kept us going. We know what we need to improve on, and they tell us straight up. So I feel like they connect with us real well because they a younger group of coaches.
Can you describe the vibe, the feel of the team when you guys were 2-4 just a few weeks ago, and compared to now?
Obviously we wasn't happy we wasn't winning. Our vibe still getting work done and having a good time doing it. But I mean, obviously it's a happier vibe that we winning now finally. So I say it's just everybody a little bit more happier. We finishing the game, so that's what we've been working on. We getting it done. So.
How hard did you work to get Chris Moody back?
How hard did I work?
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously talked to him a good amount along with the other players. I feel like it wasn't that hard for him to come back. He loved football, so I feel like we just kept bugging him. Eventually, he gave in and came back. So
Do you remember when you finally talked to him and he said, "Okay, I'm
I
coming"?
don't remember the exact date or none of that, but I remember him texting us, letting us know he was coming back, and we saw him. I think he missed the whole the winter workout, so
Yeah.
he got kind of lucky with that.
I was gonna
you
say,
know?
did y'all bust his chops about that?
Yeah,
a little
we
bit?
told him he was gonna be out of shape when he came to practice. Other than that, we didn't give him a hard time. He came back and adjusted
You
well.
said he felt like an old man. Did you use that the way when you were getting out there? Is that what it looked like?
Yeah. At first, Moody was looking like a little old head out there. But I mean, I feel like he fine now. Like when we started running and stuff and he started learning, he was fine.
What does he bring on the field?
Everything. He real smart. He versatile. He can play dom and he play safety, so he can get down in the box and tackle. And he also can cover for his size. So I just feel like he's just a smart player, all around player. He can do anything. Put him there and he'll do it. He's a good team player.
What was it like watching Steven have to kind of make the shift from filling in for you at safety to when Chris goes out just having to drop right down to nickel,
I just feel like that's part of football. I think Steve played well. You saw he had a forced fumble. It's just football at the end of the day. We all been playing since we was yay high. And when your number call, you got to be ready to play. And I feel like he just stepped in, did his job. So.
Have you ever done that where you spend kind of the week thinking, all right, I will be at this spot, and then all of a sudden just got kind of tossed to another one?
Nothing I can think of at the top of my head that I ever had to switch up like that. But I mean, I know it'll be harder because I remember they tried to put me at nickel in practice. That wasn't me. I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't me. So I can imagine it's pretty tough learning a new position like that.
Does it say something kind of about this secondary that you guys, were down 2 starters because of various targeting penalties, and you held up pretty well.
I mean, we got a little bit of depth. Obviously, they coming in and they role playing really well. So I just feel like we got more depth than we think. We got more players that can play. And actually, Jordan Diggs and Antoine Wilder both didn't play in the game. So those are 2 players that played a lot of snaps in the games previous. So I feel like we got more depth than people think, than we think too. Obviously, so yeah.
I'm sure Coach Muschamp hasn't said much about the Florida thing, but do you guys put that on yourselves to say, hey, we want to go get a win for him down there?
Yeah, definitely. We want to get a win for Coach. I feel like that'll make him happy, and obviously he would be happy if we got the win. But I mean, we need to win anyway if we still, want to win the East and keep having momentum going into that Clemson game. So, yeah.